Hey, what is going on, guys? It's DK. Back at you with another video here to talk about some player props I like for Prizepicks on the February 3rd NBA slate. But before I get into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is DK. I make daily videos and a live stream for NBA, NFL slates on DraftKings, make videos for Prizepicks, NBA Top Shot, NFL all day. If you're unable to watch these videos, I do upload an Apple Podcast. I offer premium content at patreon.com for daily fantasy sports, very in-depth content if you want more information there. And the sponsor for this video, guys, is SHOWDOWNS. And it's no surprise, yes, I'm drinking one right now. But if you guys are a coffee lover, you got to give them a try. Again, this nitro is amazing. They have coffee decaf as well. They have different bundles you can try. So you can use my code DKDFS for 20% off your order. Again, if you're a coffee lover, try out SHOWDOWNS. Okay, so yeah, recapping the player props from last video went really well. 3 for 3. Cole Anthony, well, he started the game shooting awful. I don't know what he finished exactly. He was like 2 of 15 or 2 of 14 shooting at one point, and still pretty easily hit that over. Jaren Jackson Jr. obviously as well, and then Dinwiddie hit that pretty easily. I felt like that one was a little bit of recency bias. That was too low because we know like his usage goes way, way up right when Beal's off the court. So let's talk about a few player props I like for this slate. And we're going to go to 2 in the same game here, and that is the 2 Phoenix guards. Chris Paul, 43.5 fantasy points. Devin Booker, 42 fantasy points. Now, you might think I'm crazy here. I like the over on both. Now, when the Phoenix Suns have a fully healthy team, these would be too high, right? 43.5 and 42 would be too high for Devin Booker. But right now, the way this Phoenix roster is set up, they really have no other guards. Like, their backup point guard is Alfred Payton, and I've watched some Suns games. He is really, really struggling on the court. So they have no confidence in him right now. So we're basically getting 40 minutes a game from Chris Paul and 40 minutes a game from Devin Booker. So Chris Paul, if you just take a look at it, you can see he hit the over in 4 of the last 5 games. He's averaging like 15 assists, which is absolutely crazy. But again, without Cameron Payne, it's a really big boost to these guards because they have no confidence in the backup. So you're just getting huge minutes for both Paul and Booker. And another positive here is the Atlanta Hawks. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league. And Booker, again, has hit it in 4 of the last 5. So I actually like pairing them together and taking the over on both. I'm assuming we're going to get about 40 minutes for both once again. A ton of ball handling for Chris Paul. A ton of shot attempts up here for Devin Booker. So, yeah, I like the over on both the Phoenix guards. 43.5 Chris Paul, 42 for Devin Booker. Okay. The next one I want to talk about here is Klay Thompson and 27 fantasy points. So I like the over here. Now, I was taking a look at Klay Thompson. Number one, this is a really good matchup against the Kings. Number two, the minutes are ticking up on him, right? He started off playing around 20 minutes. He's been playing, consistently 26, 27. I would think those minutes are going to tick up a little bit soon. So maybe it's this game. Maybe instead of 26, 27, we get closer to that 30-minute mark. And what I really like with Klay Thompson is they are prioritizing getting him shots. Now, he has really not shot the ball too well, right? 6 of 15, 5 of 14. The one game that he had a decent shooting game, he went for almost 40 fantasy points. 6 of 12, 6 of 17. So they're really prioritizing getting him shots. This game's going to be played at a fast pace, and he's kind of blowout proof. So even if you're worried about the blowout here, we have seen when Golden State is up by like 20 plus in the fourth quarter, they actually bring Klay in because they want to give him his minutes. So not really worried about the blowout with him, which is good. Again, they're prioritizing getting him shots early, and I really like the matchup here. So I like the over on 27 fantasy points. Again, since the minutes have ticked up a bit, he has hit it in the last 3 games. And the last one here is kind of dependent on news. But right now, I don't think Trae Young plays. He didn't participate in the contact portion of practice yesterday. So I would lean towards he doesn't play. But I would wait until we get Trae Young news to take this one. So if Trae Young is in, I don't want to take the over on Kevin Huerter fantasy points. If Trae Young is out, that is a massive boost for Huerter, and I really like the over on 20 fantasy points. He played almost 40 minutes last game. Trae Young is the highest usage player on the team. And we also have Lou Williams out, which is pretty significant. That's another ball handler that's out of the rotation. So you might get some point guard, Kevin Huerter. We'd most likely get DeLon Wright starting. But, DeLon Wright, Huerter, Bogdanovich, those are all guys that are going to get a pretty big bump. So I would wait for the news on this one and have your notifications on. And if Trae Young gets ruled out, I would like taking the over there on Kevin Huerter. So there's 4 I like, guys. 3 right now. Again, I like taking the over on Booker, Paul, and Klay Thompson, and then wait on the Kevin Huerter one. If Trae Young gets ruled out, I think you can definitely take over on his fantasy points. Or if you're confident that Trae Young's not playing, just take it now. Me, I would say it's 60-40. Trae doesn't play, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the video. So if you haven't enjoyed the Prizepicks Player Prop videos, just make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Really appreciate all the support. Thanks again. Have a great one, and I will see you all in the next video.